have nothing else to look for but brothers. Because your mind isn't conflicted. You who are not at war must look for brothers instead of allies, and recognize all whom you see as brothers, because only equals are at peace. Because God's equal sons and daughters have everything, they cannot compete. And I'm saying that the very word competition is so much tinkling brass, nonsense, meaningless. Continuing, yet, if they perceive any of their brothers as anything other than their perfect equals, the idea of competition has entered their minds. Those lenses have been put on. Do not underestimate your need to be vigilant against this idea, because all your conflicts come from it. All of your conflicts come from this one single idea. Just like all of your illusions come from putting those lenses in front of your eyes, between your eyes and what you're looking at. You put on the glasses, you put on your conflict glasses, your defense glasses, and you look out and see 1,000 reasons to be defended. And yet there's only one reason that you feel the need to be defended, and that's the pair of glasses you've put on. So you must remember this so that you address what will solve the problem, which is how you're looking at things, what you're looking at things with. What you are looking at things with. And what you're looking at things with will always be a wish. A wish to see conflict, or a wish to see only the evidence of love. The wish to only be the evidence of love. That's what you're looking with, is a wish. Remember that. We come down to the utter simplicity of it. And I don't want to hear anyone say, well, if it's that simple, why isn't anyone awake yet? No one is awake yet, and that is a simple idea. Somebody must have thought of it before now, and we're not all awake. So what you're saying is a bunch of malarkey. It's not. Let those two wishes persist in you. And they will join together as one, a singularity. And when there's no backup wish, when you have no alternative wish stuck up your sleeve for an emergency, and your intent really becomes singular, you will see the evidence of it. And you will wake up. And then it will become easier for everyone else to wake up, but they're going to have to say, wow, that simple idea really is the truth, obviously. And then they're going to have to look at themselves and find out just exactly what ace they have up their sleeve that they're really not too happy about having to abandon, but which they will have to if their intent is going to become a singularity and their willingness is going to be in complete harmony with it. So again, do not underestimate your need to be vigilant against this idea, the idea of competition, because all your conflicts come from it. It is the belief that conflicting interests are possible, and therefore you have accepted the impossible as true. How is that different from saying that you are perceiving yourself as unreal? It's not. Now listen to this. Pure singularity. To be in the kingdom is merely to focus your full attention on it. To be in the kingdom is merely to focus your full attention on it. Again, a simple shift of emphasis. And remember that all the time you think you're what you're dressed up to be in your costume, what you are is perfectly unaltered underneath the costume and is teaching what it is. It's not really that hard to shift the emphasis from the costume you're wearing to the one who's wearing it. We're not even going to go into all the reasons you can come up with as to in order to justify that you can't possibly be the Christ. There are hundreds of them, thousands of them. You know, it's an endless string of spaghetti. But it doesn't matter. Because no matter how much you blab untruth, you aren't the costume you're wearing. And that which is wearing the costume is the ultimate you. And all you'd have to do is abandon the justifications and all the ways you distract yourself and make a simple shift of emphasis from the costume to the one who's wearing it. You know, before you can move into new territory, you have to have a hint that there is new territory and what it is. And you're getting the hint. And it's making a difference. Have an interesting and wonderful week. And I look forward to being with you next week.